Hello, this is Studios Octopus or Michaela, and I'm here recording my July 2015 UK edition GlossyBox unboxing. Before I get into it, unfortunately this is the second time I've had to record this video, so I guess unfortunately there's nothing I could really do about that. Technical issues, the computer is a giant, but while on the one hand that means it's not quite 100% fresh first impressions, which is a shame because that's what I prefer, I do have all of the price breakdowns as I go through each product, which I guess is something. But anyway, I'll get into it now. So this is the box that it came in. It's a red box rather than a black, which is what we usually get. And I'll open this out and throw this in the bin. So for this month, for July, it's the limited edition Vive la France, or French, fashion edition. So we have this lovely box, which has art all over, including the bottom. And it has some lovely art inside as well, so I'll just slip this off. So yes, on the inside we have more artwork. I think this is probably my favourite GlossyBox design. We have two separate cards here. One is saying that it's the France edition, and it is a little bit about the illustrator that's done all the illustrations for the box, which is Jamie Lee Reardon, who's worked for lots and lots of quite famous fashion brands. It's just a little bit of interesting information about her, which is quite nice. And then we have the product card, which has all of the information about the things on one side, and then we have a little editor's note on this side. So we've got welcome to our collector's edition July GlossyBox, guest edited by moi and inspired by all things French. Cool. So on the top we have the red paper, white ribbon, and it did have a little blue sticker, but I already took that off. So I'm just going to unbox this now. And on inside we have the products in what is one of the items that we actually get this month, which is a travel cosmetics pouch. So you can pull the whole thing out. It came like this in the box with the products inside. And I'll move the box out of the way. So first off, I will talk about the pouch. So this is a one-size GlossyBox exclusive travel pouch with artwork by fashion illustrator Jamie Lee Reardon. And it's worth $3.99. It's a nice size. It does actually feel like quite strong, quite well-made plastic. And it's got a nice zip on the top, It's a nice, cute bag. I've heard some people complain that because you only get 4 actual products to use on your face, that they didn't quite like it, but I think this is quite cute. It would have been nice if it was 5 products plus a bonus bag, but we have had sort of kind of similar type items before in my very first GlossyBox, which was, I think, June of last year. You actually got a makeup brush, which I quite liked. So more interesting and different type products, I guess. So that's the pouch, which, yes, is worth $3.99. So other than that, which is at the bottom, I'm going to go right from the top through each product. And first off is which one of these? Let's turn them over. First off is this one. And this is the Noxy Enhancing Serum Base. This is a serum of a powerhouse of any skincare regime from Bordeaux-born brand Noxy. This has a CRC6 moisturizing complex, which hydrates the skin surface as well as the deeper layers, while a cocktail of antioxidants and anti-inflammatories protect the skin. And yes, this is quite a cute little white container, pink text. Yes, it says it's an enhancing serum base, it hydrates, it tightens pores, it's antioxidants, and yes, it's made in France. So the product card here lists the full size as being worth £33.46. This isn't full size, this is a deluxe sample, When I looked at their website, it said it was worth €39.90, which actually in the UK translates to £27.80, not £33, but whichever way you want to take it. Full size, the product is actually 30 millilitres, so this deluxe sample of 25 millilitres is nearly full size. It feels a bit like actually they should have just given you the full size one, but so it comes in this little long nozzle type applicator, and it comes out and it's this sort of yellowy pearly liquid. It's not super thick, but it's not actually watery. That is determined to not focus, isn't it? And when you rub it in, it does actually become quite watery. It kind of gets melted, I guess, by the warmth of your skin. It doesn't particularly have a strong scent. It kind of has a very light, warm, sort of old-fashioned cosmetics type scent, but it's very, very light. And that seems very nice. And yes, it's just a sort of a nice, lots of active ingredients moisturizer. And this says applied daily in the morning and the evening, and you use this before your moisturizer. So this is a sort of a face treatment you use before everything else. So yes, for this 25 milliliter version, using the actual price that I found on the company's website is worth £23.17. It's actually pretty expensive. Like a lot of the other items in the box, it's very nice, very high-end skincare. It's about making your skin look really, really lovely and being sort of, I guess, like your big fashion accessory for lovely skin. I like actually getting a nice selection of these types of products. So the next item is this lip balm. It's the Lollipops Lip Balm Delicious. This is a wonderful French find. This rich and creamy balm immediately soothes and softens with antioxidants and vitamin E, as well as protecting the lips from UV damage. Perfect for the summer. Now, this is full size, and it's worth £4.15. The problem I do kind of have, and I have seen a lot of people online mention, is full size with the packaging that it comes with. It isn't actually a lot, especially when you actually squeeze out all the air, which I've seen other people mention online. It's actually only half full. And this is the size it's supposed to be. It's not like it's emptied out into the box. It says on the back that it's only 10 millilitres, so it's actually quite small for a full-size product. And more than anything, it feels like if they're going to sell 10 millilitres, it should be cut off there, rather than you feeling like it should be more full, because this is actually full-size. But it's quite a cheap product. I'm going to open it up now as well. So you get a sort of the lip style applicator on the tip, and then you squeeze out a little bit of the product, and it's a sort of a semi-clear cream. What it reminds me of actually is the lip balm like Carmex. It's a very lanolin type, sort of waxy, oily lip balm. You can see it sort of gives a sheen to the hand, so it's untinted, and it doesn't have a scent or anything like that. So it's just a moisturizing lip balm. And it says on the front here that it's made in Paris with love, and it's paraben free. Yeah, it's just a nice lip balm. We have had lollipops before in GlossyBox. I got a black eyeliner from them quite a while ago, and they're a more budget French brand, but they're nice enough. They have very cute, sweet packaging. But yes, there we go. That is the Lollipops Lip Balm, 10 millilitres, and it is worth £4.15. So next up on this list is another skincare item, and this is the Teoxane Cosmeceuticals Perfect Skin Refiner. It's actually quite a hard name to pronounce properly. And this is with hyaluronic acid to plump and hydrate skin, 10% glycolic acid to help resurface the skin, and calming ingredients to reduce irritation. Start by using it every other night. You'll feel a mild tingling at first. And as with all potent treatments, high SPF is a must during the day. Very true. So this is another deluxe sample size. It's not a full size. The full size price here is listed as £70, which is actually quite expensive. When you look for it online, full size is 50 millilitres, but for £70. So this little container here, which is a 15 millilitre deluxe sample, is worth £21. So like the GlossyBox, these little deluxe samples are very expensive for what they are. It's very premium, lovely French skincare. But you know, they sound very, very nice. So yes, the idea with this is that it's using stuff like hyaluronic acid and the glycolic acid, which we've had stuff like it before, I think with brands like Skin Pep and so on, and they are actually really lovely for your skin. But yes, as it says, use an SPF, because what it's essentially doing is like chemically exfoliating your skin. So it's getting rid of the dead skin, having your fresh, clean skin underneath. But yes, you want to moisturize, SPF. So that comes out, you can see that, like a reasonably thick white cream. Actually, one of the things I do like is that this bottle, while it looks like a standard sort of deluxe size container, it actually has a pump on the end. I think that's actually quite clever. So you use like 1 or 2 pumps maybe, such to portion it out a bit more, I guess. And yeah, so you have the white cream that comes out, and you rub it into your skin. Like the GlossyBox, it rubs into the skin really quickly and really lovely. It doesn't either particularly have a strong smell. It has a very mild sort of, again, I guess old-fashioned beauty type product smell. I couldn't really place it exactly. But yeah, so this is used specifically as a night treatment. And as it says, not all the time, so you don't irritate your skin. So we'll have to see how this goes. I think it's fair enough to say, given that the full price size is £70 and this sample size is 21, like with the GlossyBox being full size, it's about £30. These are kind of more expensive than I think a lot of people would really buy, but they are really lovely to try, even though it's not something, maybe you wouldn't particularly buy it yourself. It's lovely to try some French skincare and see. These will last long enough to see how well they work, I think. Definitely. So the last item that I have is this one here, and it is the Yves Rocher Common Evidence Eau de Parfum. However you say that. I can't speak French, obviously. And it's this quintessentially French musky floral scent is light, feminine, and airy. It intertwines notes of violet leaves, rose, lily of the valley, and patchouli for a subtle scent that lasts all day, all night long. And this is another one that on here actually. It lists a different full-size price to the one online. And, I get to a certain extent prices change. But weirdly enough, the 2 listed prices on here that have been wrong have actually been lower than the prices online. So it's a bit strange, but yes. The one on here says the full size is worth £24.50. On the Yves Rocher website, the full size, which is a 50 millilitre bottle, is worth £34, which is the price I'm going to go for. So this is the deluxe sample. It's actually quite big as perfume samples go. I think this is the biggest one we've ever had. We have actually had a Yves Rocher perfume sample before. It was a different perfume that they actually do, and it was nice enough. So we'll have to see how it smells. So I'll open this up. The other thing I always tend to find that is a little annoying about these perfume samples is I don't really like that they're just open at the top. I would prefer, especially with something this size, if it had a little sort of atomizer aerator on top. But the bottle is glass. It feels nice quality. So I'm going to have a smell. And yeah, that is actually nice. It's definitely very floral and very musky and quite feminine. I would say, I think, like with the last Yves Rocher perfume, it's pretty generic, I guess. It's a musky floral scent, but it's very nice and it's very strong. So it would probably last you actually quite a while, as it says it will last all day. And this size is 7.5 milliliters. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the biggest perfume sample we've ever got. And the price breakdown for that is that this is worth £5.10. So not bad. I'm just going to pop that back in the box. So that's all the items I got. We got the little bag. We got the perfume, the Noxy Doxy, the Teozane, the strange named one, and the lovely lip balm by Lollipops. And I do think I actually like that it's a little bag. Like I said, I guess it would have been nice if they'd thrown in another little sample, but I think this is cute. While I don't think I'll use it as a travel bag because I don't actually travel that much, I think it could be useful as like if you have a bag within a bag type system where you put all your cosmetics in one bag so you don't have to root around your larger bag that you might use to carry things for and find things. These will all be on hand. Or, as it says, you can just use it in your room as a makeup bag to keep some things in it. But yes, I think that's very nice. So, final value wise, since I already worked it out within my false start, unfortunately, this is actually all worth £57.41 for the makeup bag and the 4 items, 1 full size and 3 deluxe samples. Which, like I said, with the skincare items, part of that is just because they are items that are very, very expensive. But again, like maybe you might not necessarily buy, but they're lovely to try. All of the things I've actually generally been pretty happy to try. I've had very few things that I've gone, no, I don't want to try that at all. So it's still worth way more than the cost of the subscription, obviously, which was only £10 plus shipping. So yeah, quite happy with this month. And yes, I think the illustrated design is super cute. I do think this is probably my favourite box. So next month's box is the August box, which, if I do my surveys for these products, should actually be free for me. I've finally accrued enough for that free box, which will be nice because August is actually also my birthday. But we have a little August sneak peek here, and it's going to feature a full-size tube of Manicada's Amazing Lash Primer, which is a clear formula perfect for summer and leaves your lashes conditioned and voluminous. Okay, I've never actually used a lash primer, so that could be interesting. But there we go. This was the July 2015 GlossyBox, and I'll see you again next time.